In the year of fear, the Word returned to fire. The Word became flame, and men took up the quill against the darkness. It began in silence, a single hand writing the law of light, and the shadows listened. They knelt before the altar, and the fire accepted their oath. Even the stones breathed warnings. The old halls remembered what men had forgotten. Blood touched the holy cloth, and the air trembled like a living thing. So they carried the hammer into the storm, for the night had already begun to stir. They came by night, whispering, unseen. Fear chose its first name, and the crowd answered. Her voice fractured, and the shadows moved before her body did. Upon the hill, they spoke a sermon not meant for human tongues. Through fog and forest, the righteous hunted the unseen paths of sin, and the first fire rose, a beacon and a warning. The witches gathered beneath the bleeding moon. Under the red moon, their circle tightened, and the earth shuddered beneath their feet. Blood met flame, and a pact older than scripture whispered awake. They danced between shadow and fire, a hymn against heaven. Even the faithful felt their will tremble when the Queen of Night lifted her crown of flame, and then the moon died, and all light bent to darkness. The flames rose like angels, singing the name of the Lord. Judgment spoke with a single voice, and the kneeling shadows waited for the flame. Fire reached upward, answering heaven with its own bright choir. She did not bow, not even as the fire crowned her. Rain fell upon the ruins, but the ash did not forget. At dawn they walked in victory, and the world breathed, relieved and blind. The hammer endured the flame, and something else endured with it. Feathers fell in places where no wings had flown. In the fields of ash, the wind began to speak. Beneath the embers, something opened its eyes, and the feather burned again, not rising, not falling, waiting. The fire sleeps, but it does not die.